We're in the redesigned Ford Expedition right now, and you're probably wondering, hey, why are you in the second row to start out this video? Well, here's why. I'm 6 feet tall. That's where I would sit to drive. I've got pretty good room right here, good leg room left over here, nice high seating position. The seat is kind of slid between its most forward and most rearward position, and here's why. The magic really comes in this third row. It's absolutely cavernous. Lots of headroom left over, nice high seating position, very rare among third rows, and tons of legroom here. I could even sit comfortably with my legs crossed. This might be the largest third row I've ever sat in. That was kind of the point. Ford added considerably to both the wheelbase and overall length. The regular Expedition, about an inch apiece for the Expedition Max. That's the longer version of this SUV. All of that was to add a lot more space to the interior, which clearly I think Ford did. Now check out the styling, big and bold up front here. The most interesting cue from the side, I think, is actually this line here. This chrome line kind of runs underneath the windows, comes all the way back here, so it stays very flat, very horizontal, as opposed to the rising belt lines that you get in a lot of cars and SUVs. Now, both the Expedition and the Expedition Max have similar packaging in terms of seats. Ford says the Expedition Max's extra 12 inches or so behind here actually just about all goes to benefit cargo space. It's about 34 cubic feet here, we're told, behind the third row. That's minivan territory, tons of space there, versus only about 18 cubic feet in the regular Expedition. Check this out. There's a one-touch power folding third row seats here. They go down without you having to hold down a button, which is convenient. The second row seats even release here in this car at the auto show. Very simple from the back if you need to load in something big. Now, if you had passengers in that third row and they got out and forgot to put the head restraints down, the Expedition has a button here that lowers the head restraints to clear the view straight out back from the cockpit, something a lot of three-row SUVs still don't have. The cockpit otherwise reminds us a lot of the Ford F-150, Ford's pickup truck, based off the same architecture, the same platform here as the new Expedition, and lots of just family-friendly features here, from storage compartments ahead of the cup holders, a little conversation mirror to see people in back, and just a mammoth center console bin. We were able to fit in a coffee travel mug, a couple water bottles, a pair of gloves, a nice camera, my overcoat, and my shoes. In essence, if you really need a minivan but can't possibly stand to actually buy one, redesigned SUVs like this will go toe-to-toe with all the family friendliness of minivans better than ever. The question is, how much will all this cost you? Well, we won't know until closer to the Ford Expedition's on sale date, so stay tuned. That happens in fall of 2017.